Hey, Shalom, Israel. We are the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, started out on 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, where we are led by the amazing, commanding General YAHANNA. You understand? We are not affiliated with any other Hebrew Israelite groups. You understand? The I.S.U.P.K is the home of the truth. If you are not in the I.S.U.P.K, you are not in the truth. My name is Priest and Officer of 50, Yabakan Banya, and today is Friday. This is the I.S.U.P.K Port Arthur / Beaumont Friday Lashawan Qadash class. Where we Lashawan Qadash meaning holy tongue, Lashawan meaning tongue, and Qadash meaning holy. Qadash, we know that holy means set apart. So the Lashawan Qadash, or the holy tongue rather, is our set apart language. You know what I'm saying? This is our native tongue. This is our, as the Israelites the Bible speaks of, black and brown people. You know what I'm saying? We are the true Israelites. Hebrew is our native language. And that's another thing that separates us from those other fake Israelite groups, because they want to go around and give themselves Hebrew names, but they don't want to take the time to study this language. They don't know how to read and write and speak this language. You know what I'm saying? They think it's a dead language, and there's no benefit from learning it. But in the ISUPK, you know what I'm saying, we say no excuses. We give you a culture 100% pure and unfiltered. You know what I'm saying? We do what we had to do to give you everything that has to do with your culture, from keeping high holy days to reading your native language. And that's what we do today on Friday Lashawan Qadash class. We get into our culture. We learn how to read, write, and speak the ancient Hebrew. And that's what we're going to do today. With no further ado, I'm going to start class the way I always start class, and that's by going over the Hebrew alphabet. So let me adjust the camera. Lucky Israel, taking me a moment. All right, what you see here, Israel, is the Hebrew alphabet. These 22 characters make up the Hebrew alphabet. All words in Hebrew are made up of these characters. Down below is the same thing, 22 characters, but they're different symbols because we were in a different captivity. And these 5 symbols right here are almost auxiliary symbols, because certain letters in this length, or in this actual alphabet, it's the same alphabet A through Ta. But in this one, certain letters, if a word ends in a certain letter, then it's a different symbol. So it's 5 of those for the Assyrian. We were in a different captivity, so we had different symbols and these auxiliary symbols. But we're going to go over right now with the paleo. This is the paleo. There's 22 characters in each. So you can repeat after me if you like, starting with A, Ba, Ga, Da, Ha, Wa, Za, Ha, Ta, Ya, Ka, La, Ma, Na, Sa, I, Pa, Taza, Kwa, Ra, Sha, and Ta. There you have it, all the way from A through Ta. And notice how we're starting at the right and going to the left, because Hebrew is read from right to left, and it's read, written, and spoken. Not read and written from right to left. All right. So today, we're gonna be. I taught this lesson before, but it's good to go back and teach what we went over before, because we've grown so much if you've been watching these classes. You know what I'm saying? You have a better understanding of the Hebrew. So the conjugations for past, present, and future, and also the prefixes and suffixes that we use. You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to be going over is the Lord's Prayer. So I'm gonna try to break down all of it. If we have if we don't have enough time, I'll pick up on next time or next class. But what we're gonna do is go over the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. I'm gonna break it down for you, word by word, so you know when we say the Lord's Prayer after the end of each class, you know what we're saying. So again, I'm writing from right to left. That's how Hebrew is written. And the first word is Abanawa. The second word is Shabbat Shemayim. The third word is Qadash. Go down a little bit. The fourth word is Hayah. Then we have Shamka. Yahweh. Malak was Ka. Go down a little bit. Taba'ah. Batazaika. Hayah. Aisha. I don't want to get too scrunched up, but I think I could fit one more in. Yeah, I'm gonna fit one more in. So yeah, Ba Rataza. Kawa. Hayah. Hashemayim. All right. So this is the first. Well, the first is the beginning of the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa. Going starting at the top, going from right to left. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Qadash, Hayah, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak Waska, Taba'ah, Ratzaika, Hayah, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Hayah, Bashemayim. It might sound familiar if you're in tune to the classes. Now we're going to get into what these words mean. So use these two markers. And I'm going to underline the root word in blue. So Abanawa, the root word is Abba, which means father. Better blue than this. And Nawa is one of these suffixes, meaning R. You see, it says R right next to Nawa. So our Father. our Father. Shabbat Shemayim, the root word here is Shemayim, which means heaven. Shabbat, in front of Shabbat Shemayim, in front of Shemayim is two prefixes. We have Sha and we have Ba. The Sha means which. We see in our list here, Sha, which or pertaining to. So it's which. And Ba, you see at the top, or right below the first one, Ba means in. So our Father, which is in heaven, Qadash, I said that at the beginning of class, it means holy. As we know in I.S.U.P.K means set apart. Doesn't mean sacred. Holy, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. That's how we remember this by heart. But Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Qadash. Haya is pretty much two suffixes put together. And Yah is pertaining to Yahweh. So I know it says my up there, but it's sometimes the word Yah, Y-A-H, is used to say something pertaining to the Most High, or you describe that as an adjective relating to the Most High. So Ha is the prefix, actually. The Salaki, I said suffix. So the Yah, the Most High. So we're talking about the Most High right here because Qadash, hallowed be thy name. The name is next. Sham means name, and Ka is the prefix or suffix rather for your. We see it's right here. So your name. All right, then Yahweh is the Most High. You know that. Malak was Ka. So the root word here is Malakwa, which means kingdom. And these words can be broken down even further, but I'm not going to try to confuse you. Like Shemayim, we might know Mayim is water, but Shah means the pertaining to the waters or the firmament, which makes it heaven. Malakwa can be broken down into Malak, which means king, and pluralized with femininity to make it the kingdom, you know what I'm saying, the heavenly kingdom. But we're not going to get too much into it. We're just going to stay on the outskirts of it, so it's not too confusing. So Malakwath means kingdom, and then we have Ka, which means your. So Abanawa, our Father, Shabbat Shemayim, which is in heaven, Qadash, holy, Haya, the Most High, your name, Yahweh, kingdom. So we had our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed is. This is pretty much saying is. We're referring to the Most High. Hallowed is your name, Yahweh. Thy kingdom come. So your kingdom is pretty much saying thy kingdom. Then Saba'a has come, I believe, to enter. Yep. Ba'a is to enter. So we have the prefix Sa, which means thou or thee, pretty much you, and Ba'a to enter. So you enter your kingdom, Ratzayaka, your will. It's kind of broken up. We're gonna be able to come back to exactly what it's saying after a few more words. So give me a couple of seconds. So your will, Ratzah, is will, and ka is your. So Ratzah. Haya again. Pretty much saying is. I.S.U.P.K, to do. You know that word, to work. But it's pretty much to do. It means to get to do or to be done. All right, so we got our Father, which is in heaven, hallowed or holy is your name, Yahweh. Thy kingdom come, thy kingdom come, thy kingdom, your kingdom come. Thy kingdom come as in earth as is. Hold on, it's like I'm messing up. I gotta come back to the prayer in English so I know what I'm saying. So Matthew. Matthew 6 and 8. All right. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will, your will, be done. The will of the Most High be done. In earth, so that's where we left off. The root word for ba, so we got Saba'ah, Batzlaika, Haya, Aisha, or it's like Malakwa, Saba'ah, Batzlaika, Haya, Aisha. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Ba Ratzah is next. So we got Ba, that means in, and Aratzah means earth. That's the root word, earth. So thy will be done on earth. Kawa is as. It's two words, it's two prefixes, your and wa, his. So pretty much we're saying that is as is. As his. Ka and what? As his. And then again, reference to the Most High, Haya. And then Bashamayim, in heaven. Remember, Shemayim means heaven. So Bashamayim means in. And Ba, we got Ba right there, prefix, in. All right. So this is what we're saying when we say Abanawa Shabbat Shemayim Qadash Hayah Shemka. Our Father, which is in heaven, holy or hallowed is your name. Yahweh, Malak with Ka, Taba'a Ratazayka. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, Ratazayka, thy will, Hayah, the most high, Aisha, to be done. Ratazayka, Hayah, Aisha, thy will be done. In earth, Kawa, Hayah Bashamayim, in earth as is the most high, as is in heaven. In Hebrew, you have to add words like Hayah, you know what I'm saying? Because they're related to each other. They're relating these words to the Most High. We're not just talking about anything here. We're talking about the will of the Most High being done in earth as in heaven. That's why we have to have Hayah there. There we have it. So let's get it in Hebrew, because this wouldn't be a Hebrew class if we didn't get our Hebrew on. So we have to write this in Hebrew. I'm gonna try to run through it because we're not doing too great on time. We got about 40 minutes left. Ba na what? Ba now. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Shabbat Shemayim, Shabbat Shemayim, Qadash, Hayah, Shamka. It's like ka is one of those words that end differently when at the end. So I made a mistake right here. Ka ends like that. Not to be confused with the na. The na is a shorter at the top. And then we have Yahweh. Yahweh Malak with ka. Malak with ka. Malak with Ka. Taba'a. Remember, when we're putting our connectors, when we're writing the paleo, it's pretty much the syllable, how we pronounce the word. So taba'a will have three connectors. Taba'a, not taba. Not two connectors for taba, but three. Taba and a. That's the Zaikai. Haya. Aisha. Ba Aratazra. Ba Ara. Ba Ara. Tza. Ko what? Haya. Ba Shaman. Ba Sha. As Basham. Basham Yam. Ashamai. Like that's hard. Bashamayam. Shamayam. Shamayam. That's it. Bashamayam. Shamayam. Shamayam. Bashamayam. All right. You got that for your notes. The Lord's Prayer, the beginning of the Lord's Prayer. I try to do the first half, but we might not be able to finish, depending on how fast I go through the next part. But you can pause right here, get this for your notes. This is the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Qadash, Haya, Shamka, Yahweh, Malak Ka, Taba'a, Ratazayka, Haya, Aisha, Ba'arataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashamayim. All right, let's get to the next part. Hopefully, I have enough time to finish. So we're gonna try to do that. So the last word we had was in heaven. Bashamayim. So after Bashamayim comes Lakam. Give us. So Bashamayim is that's good. That's perfect because that's the last that's the last pretty much train of thought, and that part that's the first part of the prayer. So your will be done in earth as is in heaven. Next, give us this day our daily bread. So give us is Nathan Lanawa. Write this correctly. Nathan Lanawa. Nathan Lanawa. Lacham, which is bread. We have call Yawam. Wasalatnawa is next. So this is give us. I'll break it down with that's give us our daily bread, and forgive us is next. Wasalatnawa. Wa Salak. Salak Lanawa. Wasalat Lanawa. Kabawathnawa is next. I'm not a black. Kawabath. This one is always hard to pronounce. Kawabath Wanawa. Kawabwathnawa. 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 Kasalatnawa. Salatnawa. Then we have another long word, longer than Kawabwathnawa. Ka Wath Yanawa. Kawabath Yanawa. We have Wala'a. Abayanawa. Abayanawa. Manasaiwan. Kind of scrunched it up a little bit, trying to fit everything in. Let's see how much time we got. We're doing good on time. Okay, so I can have this one more at the end. So Bana side one. A ball. I was shy in that one. Let's put these last two in. Mayan Brad. All right. So we're at the next part of the prayer. So we have Nathan Lanawa. You know that Nawa from before, Nawa means R. Nathan means give. This la right here, this la is a prefix actually for Nawa. Give to us. La means to. So this is a prefix for this. So give to us or R. Lacham, which means bread. Call Yawan. Call means all, and Yawan means day. So that means give us bread all day. Pretty much we translate to give us this day our daily bread. Then what's Laknawa? We know the wa for looking at our prefixes means and. So and salak, you know this word from saying it all the time. Salakya, forgive me. Salak means to pardon or forgive. And then we have this la and then the wa again. To us. To us. Are. Underline with the wrong color. So and forgive us and pardon to us and forgive us. Kawabafnawa. Forgive us for what? Our debts. Forgive us our debts. So we know that Nawa means our. So Kawabaf is debts. Forgive us our debts. Kasalak Nawa, as we forgive. So as, that's the ka, you see it right here. As ka. And this and what this Salak Nawa is different from Salak La Nawa. This is pardon to us, but this is we pardon. So Salak Nawa is that the Nawa behind Salak means we or we will pardon. But when you put that la in it, is pardon for us, pardon we or pardon us, if that makes any sense. So Salak Nawa is as we forgive. Then we have Kawathanawa. This is the same as Kawathanawa, but we have that ya. That ya makes it possessive. We say my. So Kawathya would be somebody with debt. My debt, a debtor. So Kawathya. Debtor. I'm gonna just write it out. That's the watered down version. I'm gonna write both. So let me break this word down. So we know Kawath means debts. Kawathya means my debts. So Kawathya now is R of my debts. So my debts will be somebody who has debts, a debtor. Putting that our at the end of it is my debtor. So Kawathya now is our debtors. Give us our daily bread. Forgive us for our debts as we forgive our debtors. That's that. And not, that's what's like. That's wala'a. Wa means and, la'a means not, or no. We say that all the time. No, and not. Taba'ayanawa means to lead. So taba'ay, now it means us. Taba'ay or taba'aya to lead. So far we have give us bread all day. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And forgive. So give us this day our daily bread and forgive us. Let me go back to the scriptures. And forgive us our debts as we give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Right here, debtors. And lead us not. So, and not to lead us. We got the and not first, but that's how it's read in Hebrew. And not to lead us, but not by Lashawan. That's in temptation. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. It's starting to sound familiar, right? So let's get by Lashawan. So the ba is in, and Nasayawan is temptation. And the ba is in. Lead us not into temptation. A ball will be, what was that? But. Hawashai now. This word should sound familiar because it has the washai. Yahawashai means what? Deliverer. He delivers. That's what Yahawashai means. That's what the word Christ's name broken down means. Yahawashai. He delivers. So washai would mean to deliver. The ha in front of it is the. Nawa is us or us. So I ran it the wrong color. Salaki. I broke it down too much. You got to be careful not to do that. So Yahawashai is the Yahawashai. Yah, he, and Hawashai delivers. So that ha is not the. It's all one word. Hawashai. Deliver us, Mayan. These two words should be a no-brainer. From and Ra, evil. All right. So let's go over real quick before we get into the Hebrew. We got, I'll step aside. Nathan Lanawa, Lacham, Call Yawam, Wasalak Nawa, Kawabath Nawa, Kasalak Nawa, Kawabathi Nawa, Wala'ah, Nabaaya Nawa, Banasai Wan, Abal, Awashai Nawa, Mayan, Rad, which is give us this day, give us bread all day, give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, and not to lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. All right, let's get the Hebrew down, and then you should have something. You will have something for your notes. This should take me about 7 minutes, and then we're gonna knock out the last one to make it a complete class. Thunder now. Lacham. Call your one. Wasalat now. So the we can't confuse this with a sha. Wasalat now, not washalak now. Wasalak now. Wasalak. Wasalak now. Kawak now. Wow. Wath now. Salak now. All right. So Wath now. Yeah, now. Wath. Yeah. Now. Wath. Wath. Now. Wala'a. How about I now? Red. How about I now? Yeah now. Yeah. Yeah now. I'm not gonna go over what I already. Well, this one right here. This is just the last one. I know we're doing bad on time. So like it is where we might have to go over about 2 to 5 minutes today. You can bear with me. We'll have a complete lesson. On the side one. Side. Yeah. One. A ball. I was shy now. I was shy now. I was shy now. And then Ron, Mayan. Mayan. Right. All right. See wow, how much time we got? We got 3 minutes. So I'm gonna have to do the last 4 words in about 5 minutes. We're only gonna go over 5 minutes, Israel. There you have it. I'm saying for your notes. And give us our daily bread and lead us not into temptation. It's like give us our daily bread and forgive us for our debts as we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. All right. So let's get the last couple of words. So evil was the last word. Lead us not, deliver us. It's like it's deliver us from evil. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. The next word is kaya. We had that already earlier, but this one is going to be as for. I'll break them down momentarily. Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa. It might look a little bit familiar. Hamalakwa, Wahala, Wahata Paraf, Wahata Paraf. Real long word. La'awalamium, Alman. All right. I'm going to give the quickest breakdown of these words. I'm going to underline all of them first, then write them down. So, kaya, 2 prefixes. Same with this. Laka, 2 prefixes. Ha, Malakwa, here's the prefix. Ha, the kingdom. Wahala, 2 prefixes. Then Allah, wa, and the power. Wahala, then Wahata Paraf, Waha. I think it's 3 right here. And the. Yep. It's a, well, no. Paraf is one word. So, and the glory, and La'awalamium. La Iwalam. Awalam is the root word. Well, Awalam means time, and put the yum at the end of it means multiple time, meaning forever. This is forever. So this is pretty much saying forever. Just breaking it down too much, but you get the words. That's my to you. The kingdom and the power blue. We're almost there, Israel. Give me 2 more minutes. And the glory La'awalamia forever. I was breaking it down like this is 2 or 4. We're going over, so why not just get us some good knowledge with this overboard. Time, period, and plural. So for all of time is pretty much the same. For all of time. Forever. So be it. So the last part of the prayer. So we left off at evil and deliver us from evil. So as my, this is saying for you the king. Here, let's go back to the scriptures. See how much we're doing with time. Wow, you're not doing good. All right, let me just do this real quick. Salakia, Israel. It's not gonna be quick at all. Salakia, so we're not gonna be able to do that. Salakia, Israel, for not being able to fit that last part in, but I'll go over it though. I do have enough time for that. So we left off at evil and deliver us from evil. For, so this is as my or for. You, for thine is the kingdom and the power. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it. So, Lucky, again, I feel real bad that I wasn't able to get that last part in Hebrew, but you know what I'm saying, that's pretty much for our practice. We should be able to get that on our own with just practicing. So I'm gonna close out the water for staying along with me. Shalom, Israel. Courtesy salute to the brothers. Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatah, or Barakatham. To all my brothers and to the sisters, Yahweh Shamar Alathan Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom.